Hi, my name is Jonathan Soudry. I am the chef and owner of Rouge Fine Catering. They asked me to do a recipe just to demonstrate how flawless that kitchen was. So I'm going to demonstrate that to you. So we got a beautiful filet, and what we're going to do, we're going to cook it whole. The marinade is a quick marinade, but it's a great marinade. We'll start with some olive oil, okay? Then we're going to put some soy sauce. Then we're going to put some garlic in it. I wish you could see my layout. It's like so wonderful. We're going to be generous with the garlic. Then we're going to put a little bit of thyme. We're going to put a little bit of rosemary. And that's it. All right, so then now I'm going to put the salmon in a bag and I'm going to vacuum pack it. It's going to get me all the flavor on every side of the salmon. We got a refrigerator that worked out very well because it's very open. This is just the kitchen refrigerator. We have our storage refrigerator, which is fully commercial. Here is our salmon now. It's all chilled, marinated, beautiful. It has been marinated from every side. It's ready to roll. So I'm going to put a coat of olive oil. That way we avoid the sticking. And we're going to lay it out. I put the salmon, I put it on broil. It's about 450 degrees. This is a Viking oven that is very performant. I knew Viking because they have a professional line that I use, but it turned out that the residential line is very, very good. It's right on the edge of being professional. We had to mix professional equipment and residential equipment. The big difference is that the professional equipment cook hotter and faster, mainly faster. Now we have a microwave. This is definitely a commercial microwave, 2200 watts. This oven combines microwave and convection heat. So it's very useful because it do things in a very speedy manner, but you have to be very careful because the microwave heat could be very destructive, especially with the protein. And then I have a warming door that is residential. So for the pasta, I decided to use that brand that I love, Gramophone, the pappardelle. We're going to break it because we're going to toast the pasta. The stove is residential, but it's really on the edge to be professional. One burner is 40,000 BTU, and we need that because we need to go quick and we need to mimic what's going to happen once the recipe is going to travel into a professional environment. I was very precise with what I wanted. I even drew it for them. I gave them the functionality, but they turned it out to mesh it with the cosmetic. The back and forth was quick, and what I loved is that they got on it right away, and the day after we are choosing the marble, and so I love that because we were able to move pretty fast. They had a genuine interest, and I could see that everyone had that professional attitude toward what we were doing. We were supposed to create an arch here, and when we opened the wall, it turned out that it wasn't possible for structural reasons. And they jumped in and they redesigned this side, and they gave me back the cabinet, and all that was done seamlessly. The highlight was to work with Jim. I just keep on talking about him because I was very impressed by this guy. He's not old, he's younger than me, but he was like an all-time craftsmanship, you know? And I love that because this is what we live for in the kitchen. It's crafting the right thing that is going to delight people. That dedication was kind of very interesting. And really, it was just a breeze. And I'm looking forward to doing another job with him. As you can see, I have done that whole recipe and I haven't moved from here. that means I have everything I need. This is quite important because you see, the functionality is key. You don't want to develop all the recipe and all the timing here and then go in a professional setting and to have to rework everything to adapt it to the equipment that they have. Here, there is no change. So that's already the very important part. The other thing is the cleanability. And Gramophone was very instrumental, actually. They picked all the material. Or were not only very cleanable, but they are durable. Those materials, they look good today. In 10 years, they will look fairly similar than today, assuming that we maintain everything well. But the maintenance is very easy. And we love to clean because when we clean, it's beautiful. And all the surface are hard surface. It's enticing. When we finish, we love to see that kitchen in its best state, in its original state. But it's so easy, My wife loved me. She fell in love with me again. So thanks, Gramophone. I feed the worker almost every day. I told them in the beginning, hey guys, here is the deal. Every Friday I will feed you. So they were all happy. And then, but I was cooking all different things. And I felt sorry because I was cooking outside with all the fume coming in and all the burger grilling and all of that. So I ended up cooking almost every day for them. But they loved it. And somehow, all those workers, they always show up at lunch. Even the one who were supposed to show up at 7 o'clock in the morning, they show up at 11. And the one who are supposed to show up at 3 o'clock, they show up at 1 o'clock. And we always have people here. I have college kids, and I have people visiting all the time, so there is always people for lunch. And they love the food. And that has allowed us to have them here a lot more often than what we normally would do. All right, here we did it. Salmon with still not named pasta. So we thank Gramophone to have organized all that. Without them, we wouldn't have had this meal. And we thank them for the beautiful work they did. Now we're going to eat.